So, I've seen some pretty bad endings to TV shows in my day. Like, the infamous ending to season 8 of Game of Thrones is usually the first one that comes to mind when I think of really bad endings to TV shows. All Umbrella Academy season 4 was horrendous. I just like to think that season 3 was the last season of Umbrella Academy. Like, I liked the ending to that. I thought it was pretty solid, and then season 4 just yikes. But now, one of my favorite shows ever, Stranger Things, has joined one of the worst endings I've ever seen. I mean, the whole episode wasn't like not all of the episode was bad. I really liked the fight with the Mind Flayer. I thought that was really good. I liked Jopper getting engaged at the end. I liked Lumax together. One of my favorite scenes was Lucas. It had Max, Will, and Vicky just talking about like the wormhole and everything, and that was pretty awesome. Jonathan saving Steve, finally getting his proving to the world that he is actually an awesome and incredible person and always has been. But a lot of it was really bad, especially Will, Elle, and Mike's endings. Lucas, Max, and Dustin shined in this season. They were so good. I loved like pretty much everything that they were in. But Will, Elle, and Mike were done really, really dirty. Especially Mike. He's become one of the blandest, most poorly written protagonists I've ever seen. Him and Elle actually being together at the end was a shock because I thought they'd broken up during the time skip. Elle's ending was really disappointing, and also all the stuff that she said to that Mike was the only person who understood her was really, really upsetting. Mike found out that Noah actually had to fight for a scene between Mike and Will after Will comes out, and knowing that Mike was just never going to talk to Will again was horrible to realise. And Will just going to some gay bar, that's like the most stereotypical ending for a gay dude that you can do. Like, I'm sorry, but this season's ending was a massive letdown. Like, I'd be happy for them to keep all the stuff that Dustin and Lucas and Max are involved with, and as well as the fight with the Mind Flayer. But a lot of it, I feel like, was just rushed and awful. And there's so many things that were left. Like, the painting was supposed to pay off, and it hasn't. Like, I don't understand what the goal is with the painting, and that's one of my favourite scenes in the whole show is when Will gives Mike that painting. Mostly just a disappointment.